Rich Dad. Poor Dad is a personal finance classic that contrasts two perspectives on money and success. The mindset of Kiyosaki's biological father, Poor Dad, who was highly educated but financially insecure, and the mindset of his friend's father, Rich Dad, who was less formally educated but financially successful. The book emphasizes the importance of financial education, investing, and cultivating a mindset geared toward building wealth through assets rather than simply working for money. Kiyosaki challenges conventional ideas about jobs, education, and wealth creation, advocating for financial independence through entrepreneurship, real estate, and smart investing. 1. The rich don't work for money. Rich Dad teaches that instead of working for money, you should make money work for you. People who work solely for a paycheck often fall into the rat race, living paycheck to paycheck, always worried about job security and bills. Instead, building assets that generate passive income allows financial freedom. Strength. It encourages readers to think beyond traditional employment and seek financial independence. For example, someone investing in rental properties may generate passive income and eventually quit their job. Weakness. This advice may be unrealistic for those in low-income situations or without initial capital. It assumes people have enough time, education, or resources to acquire assets early on, which might not be the case for everyone. 2. Why teach financial literacy? The core of financial success is understanding the difference between assets, things that put money in your pocket, and liabilities, things that take money out. Most people buy liabilities thinking they are assets, e.g., buying a big house that costs more in upkeep than it earns. Strength. It provides a clear and practical framework for personal finance. Someone buying dividend-paying stocks instead of a new car is making a financially literate choice. Weakness. It oversimplifies certain assets and liabilities. For instance, a house can become an asset in the long run through appreciation or rental income, but Kiyosaki categorically calls it a liability, which may not apply in all cases. 3. Mind your own business. Kiyosaki urges readers to focus on building and owning their own businesses and assets rather than solely building someone else's through employment. This means paying attention to investments, real estate, and other ventures that generate income. Strength. Promotes entrepreneurial thinking and encourages ownership and autonomy. For instance, starting an online business on the side can grow into a full-time income. Weakness. Not everyone is inclined or suited for entrepreneurship. Some may not have the skills or risk tolerance required, and this point may undervalue the security and benefits of traditional jobs. 4. The history of taxes and the power of corporations. Kiyosaki highlights how corporations legally pay fewer taxes than employees due to tax deductions and strategic structuring. He argues that understanding tax laws and corporate structures is essential to reducing your tax burden and increasing income. Strength. Raises awareness of financial tools the wealthy use to their advantage. An example is setting up an LLC for consulting work and writing off expenses like travel or home office costs. Weakness. The book doesn't fully explain the legal and practical complexities involved in creating and managing corporations. Misapplying these ideas without proper advice could result in tax penalties or legal trouble. 5. The rich invent money. Kiyosaki says that financially intelligent people see opportunities others don't and act creatively to generate wealth, even in downturns. Financial education gives you the tools to invent money by recognizing and seizing these opportunities. Strength. Encourages proactive and innovative thinking. For instance, investing in undervalued stocks during a market crash can create substantial gains. Weakness suggests a level of confidence and financial savvy that the average reader may not possess. Inventing money carries significant risk, and the book often downplays the potential for loss. 6. Work to learn. Don't work for money. Young people should take jobs for the skills they can acquire, not just the salary. For example, working in sales, marketing, or accounting can equip them with knowledge to build their own business later. Strength promotes skill development and lifelong learning. A person working in a startup may learn a wide range of skills that prove invaluable for launching their own company. Weakness might not be practical for someone who needs immediate income to survive. It also may encourage job hopping or undervaluing financial stability in favor of experience. 7. Overcoming obstacles. Fear, cynicism, laziness, bad habits, arrogance. Kiyosaki identifies emotional and psychological barriers as major reasons people don't achieve financial success. Fear of failure, laziness disguised as busyness, or arrogance in refusing to learn new things all keep people financially stuck. Strength brings awareness to internal struggles that affect external outcomes. A person avoiding investing because they're afraid of losing money may stay broke forever. Weakness. The solutions offered are somewhat vague and motivational rather than practical. It lacks concrete steps to overcome deeply rooted habits or fears. 8. Getting started. Take action. Kiyosaki stresses starting small, but starting now. You don't need to wait for the perfect time. Educate yourself, find mentors, invest in financial education, and start building assets immediately. Strength, motivational and action-oriented, encourages people to take control of their finances today. For example, reading investment books or attending real estate seminars are small but significant steps. Weakness lacks detailed roadmaps or guidance on what specific steps to take. Readers may feel inspired but unsure of how to begin safely and effectively. 9. Still want more. Here are some to-dos. The book ends with actionable suggestions like attending seminars, finding mentors, and practicing discipline in money management. Strength offers a clear push toward action and self-education. For example, following these steps could lead to meeting people who help you find investment deals. Weakness. It's heavily focused on self-initiative and assumes readers have time, energy, and resources to follow through consistently, which not everyone does. Conclusion. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a powerful and accessible introduction to financial independence. It reframes how people think about money, emphasizing the importance of assets, financial education, and personal initiative. Its strengths lie in motivational impact, clarity of core financial principles, and its challenge to conventional wisdom. However, it also lacks in-depth financial strategies and often oversimplifies complex ideas. For best results, it should be supplemented with more technical guides and professional advice as one moves beyond the mindset into action. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more video like this.